Imagine a perfect summer day turning into a nightmare. In September 1900, Galveston, Texas, was a bustling, prosperous city on the Gulf Coast. They called it the Wall Street of the Southwest, but nature had a terrifying plan. A monstrous hurricane, a Category 4 storm with winds over 140 miles per hour, slammed into the unprepared island city. It was, and still is, one of the deadliest natural disasters in American history. The storm surge, a colossal wall of water, swallowed the island whole, sweeping away buildings, homes, and lives in its violent path. When the sun rose, the city was unrecognizable. It was a landscape of pure devastation. Among the endless stories of loss, one tragedy stands out, chilling the bone to this very day. The story of St. Mary's Orphan Asylum. Run by the Sisters of Charity, the orphanage stood near the beach, a home for 93 children. As the storm waters rose with terrifying speed, the 10 brave nuns did everything they could to save their young charges. In a desperate act, they tied the children to themselves with clothesline, hoping to keep them from being swept away by the raging floodwaters. They gathered in the girls' dormitory, praying together as the building groaned and splintered around them, but the storm's fury was too much. The entire building collapsed, and tragically, only 3 of the older boys survived. 90 children and all 10 nuns were lost to the sea. In the weeks and months that followed, as Galveston began the heartbreaking task of rebuilding, strange and unsettling stories began to surface. People living near the site of the former orphanage reported hearing the faint, sorrowful cries of children carried on the night wind. Others spoke of seeing small, wet footprints mysteriously appearing on dry floors, only to vanish moments later. It was as if the spirits of the lost children were still there, unable to move on, forever tied to the place where their lives were so brutally cut short. These weren't just isolated rumors. They became a part of the city's folklore, a ghostly echo of the immense tragedy. Even now, over a century later, the haunting legacy of St. Mary's Orphan Asylum endures. The original site is now marked by a Walmart, but that hasn't stopped the paranormal reports. Visitors and employees have described inexplicable cold spots, sudden gusts of wind indoors, and toys flying off shelves on their own. The most common report is the unnerving feeling of being watched, of a small hand tugging at your clothes, or hearing the distant, playful laughter of a child when no one is there. The Galveston hurricane of 1900 didn't just wash away a city. It left behind a profound scar, a haunting reminder of the innocent lives lost, Tom and the children who, some say, never truly left. Would you dare walk those aisles at night, listening for the whispers of the past? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more chilling tales.